Nah, he's telling you that the race is on Fortnite, by the way.
I was putting on black flags, but I changed my mind. Because this pit road is to the point where you have to slow down.
Oh no, Patrick, that's why it never delivered. I think I was in. I don't remember what happened, but I was in like a dead spot.
3, 2, 1, lobby's going up.
Yeah, I did it at some point, Patrick. It just wasn't delivered.
Yeah, I think you did it a week ago and it never sent.
Probably. That's probably why I don't remember.
Oh, what I don't remember.
What I ate yesterday night.
Yesterday night. That's just last night.
Fuck.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Alright, hello stream. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but how many laps we have? 100?
80.
80? No, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I thought it was being haunted.
So why does Jaden Halford have Miles
This is the best laps
Morales?
we've had all season, so. Yeah, it's not much. Jaden Halfordy is Jaden Key now.
Yeah, I know. I'm still calling him Jaden Halford. I don't really give a shit.
I don't think he wants to be called Halfordy.
Did he change his last name?
Yeah, I kind of changed it for a reason.
Okay. No, why would that make him trans?
You change your name, you change your mind.
Okay, sorry, Jaden. I'll change it. I'll start calling you Jaden Key. Come on, stop yelling, you monkey.
Alright, ladies, we're going right away. Cool. Alright, boys, join.
Alright, so it's 8 people.
Timmy, join.
Okay. I think my stream's working because my mic is on, so that means they can hear me. Alright, where are you guys at? Eldora Gateway, there you are. Wait, is that even you guys? I might be tripping. No, but it's not you guys. It's someone else playing trucks at Gateway.
It's the fried truck.
No, I just saw WWT and I just clicked it. It was some other one. No, if you want me to be honest, I do not want to be commentating with Drake.
I know.
You're commentating with a gay guy.
Why would you want to commentate with Drake?
With a what?
Drake was supposed to commentate tonight, but then Timmy got broken arm or whatever the hell.
Broken wrist. Well, probably tore my wrist.
Broken wrist syndrome.
Well, no, I have broken ligament syndrome.
Alright, Timmy, we'll see you later. We're gonna do one pace lap.
Okay, I'll look at race control for everything.
It's gonna be 39 for the halfway. Caution is 3 cars.
Okay, sounds good. Bye bye.
Started.
Okay, boys. I'm just making sure. I'm gonna pull up the stream on here to make sure we are vibing. I'm gonna look at race control. So Jaden Halford T or Jaden Key, which is now his name is now Jaden Key. I'm gonna probably say his other name, not his actual, his other name. Like a million times probably. But yeah, we have 80 laps here, guys. We're gonna start on lap 2, go to 39. So that's a 39 lap stint, I'm pretty sure. 2 out of 39. That should be 38. Yeah, 38 to go. So yeah, we're gonna start with 38 laps in the stint. I think we're gonna restart with 40 something. But let me make sure we're working here. Make sure we're working. Okay, we're vibing. All right, we got this, guys. All right, so my phone turned off. Let me turn it back on. I'm charging it right now. I'm low power mode, so. Let's go. Lap 2 out of 39. The green flag is going to be in the air. It is going to be 38 laps here in the first half. William Reagan and Victor and Bastiani, your row 1 green flag. We are up and away here at Worldwide Technology Raceway or Gateway. And William Reagan gets a huge jump into 1. Only 8 cars here today, all playoff drivers. I think, yes, they are. As they down the back straight, side by side for second place. That is Matt Clayton, I think, or no, that is the 52 of Patrick Garrett taking the second spot away from Victor and Bastiani, trying to pull it on the outside line away, but Victor moves him up the racetrack as they complete the first green flag lap. Someone has Sewell in the back. It is a maroon-looking car. But William Reagan wins the first green flag lap, set 37 laps to go. in stage number 1 of 2. And yeah, Will is gone. I mean, you can't even see the second car behind him. Also, if they all crash, this is a terrible angle. No, they did not crash. Okay, good. Oh, let me close my door real quick. Alright. Oh, and Will hits the wall hard. And Bastiani tries to capitalize. He hits his bumper inside. And Bastiani here as we complete lap 3. And they're going to be almost 3 wide into 1. Wow, look at the pack formed up so quickly there because Will hit the wall, overdrove turn 4. He drops back to 3rd with Walter on his inside. And Bastiani takes the lead now. Oh, and Victor hit the outside wall. The wall that pops out on entry. He's going to have a bad entry. Garrett flies into the corner. Side by side for the lead. Garrett is on the inside. And does he clear him off of 4? He does. Patrick Garrett to the point here after lap 4. Lap 5 out of 39. 35 to go. And Bastiani looks inside once again. He completely sends it. Dive bombs it up the track. Almost into the wall. I don't feel a good drive off. But, I mean, he just lost 2 spots almost there to William Reagan. And, oh my God, why are they doing that? But Patrick Garrett's your leader coming to lap 6. Everyone basically is still in the pack, though, for the most part. So we'll go on board our leader here for a split second. Single file down the front straightaway. Victor trying to get a draft, but it's not going to be enough to get to this inside on 1. Lap 6 of 35. 34 laps to go. This time by. Down the back stretch, Garrett pulling away from the lead as they're side by side for second. William Reagan and Victor and Bastiani send it into turn 3. Everyone else still in a pack behind him. This is going to be very competitive, it looks like, today for these playoff guys. Remember, everyone in here is a playoff driver today. Only 2 playoff drivers that missed that, Reggie Jenkins and Levi Morrison. Victor takes the 2nd spot away from William Reagan. They're still side by side now for 3rd. Jeez, I hate that they do that. And I think that is that Matthew Clayton? No, it's Soren. Soren in the maroon car here. Just bumped Will out of the way for the 3rd spot. Will's going to have the drive off, though, and have the crossover at the line. Coming at 32 laps to go now. William Reagan to the inside for 3rd, but it's really the main battle for 3rd, but everyone's really battling for positions now. 1 and 2 is known for multi-grooves. Will flies up the racetrack. He's going to maybe put the 45 of Walter in the wall. Walter clips it down the back straightaway, and now the inside car of, I actually don't know who that, oh, it's the 91. Matteo Malua is going to capitalize now. And he gets a bump from the guy behind him, which I don't really know who's in the back here because we haven't talked about him. Walter dropped back, though. Matt Clayton, who started, I think, 3rd, yeah, dropped back really far. That's Jaden Key also back there in that white car, that white and green number 2. All these colors are green because of the playoff banners. 31 laps to go now, and coming to 30 to go this time by for the 52 of Patrick Garrett. Everyone really starting to spread out now. I think Will is holding up those guys behind him. Oh no, Soren out of control, up into another car. That is Jaden Key. And Matt Clayton, I think, also collected there. I don't know if the caution is going to be thrown for that. But Soren Review completely just lost it on the apron there. And took out Jaden Key. And Matt Clayton got a piece of it, so I don't know if they're going to throw a caution. Sounds like we're still green, though, with 30 laps to go. But, man, tough and frustrating for those guys. At the middle of the pack, Soren running 3rd. William Reagan to avoid it. Now jumps into that 3rd spot with, that is Matteo Malua in the 4th spot. Yeah, it looks like, well, it might be holding up that 91. One more car around for a caution here. I don't think they counted Matt Clayton since it has been a bit. I don't remember what lap we're on. My ADHD is starting to kick in. I think we're on lap 11. But, man, Matteo flew it into the corner. but he's going to be able to pull off the pass. But yeah, 2 cars for a spin here. It is going to be 1 more for a caution on whatever lap we're on now. And you see that battle for the lead. Not really any ground game between those 2 lead guys. It's really just a main battle here for third, which just got spread out. It looks like Will, I think, has a struggling car here. On this first stint, someone way down to the inside. That's Soren. Soren might be having tire troubles since he spun out. It looks like maybe he's a very bad handling car now. But Patrick Garrett's still your leader. And man, he has left the field to dry. Mateo way up the racetrack there. A lot of ground lost for him there. Will gets to the back bumper of him now. As we head into turn number 3. Can Will make the pass and might be able to set sail on these guys? I don't know how much of a difference in speed these guys have. I think they keep both making mistakes from the looks of it. But look at Matt Clayton now coming back to these guys. Maybe Clayton, I don't know if, it looks like on my screen Clayton got a piece, so he might have avoided it through the grass. But, yeah, Mateo really sending it in through 1. He's not really getting much drive-off effect, as Will is just able to haul it in mid to the exit of the corner. But, yeah, there's that pole on the straightaway. That's not even that much. I don't think it's even worth it for him. But Will might be able to pull the pass off here. Victor and Bastiani has dropped back a ton. I don't know if he hit the wall or not. They're at a really bad corner. But Will to the inside of Mateo Malua for that 3rd spot now. But Patrick Garrett also is gone. I mean, he is literally into the abyss. He is just pulling away from these guys. They're side by side for 3rd into turn 1 here. It might eventually be a 4-car battle. Will shoves Malua up the racetrack. He's going to clear him. But Malua's going to have that drive off. If Will doesn't hit the wall, the crossover is there. Actually, not there. I thought he was actually there. The second looks like Soren might be trying to get back, or might be getting to Walter in the back. But Will takes the 3rd spot. He's going to set sail for Victor and Bastiani. But in reality, this is technically, I would say, a 4-car battle, because Clayton is still really close to these guys, probably less than half a second, or maybe just a half a second off of Mateo Malua. But they look really closer on the straight lines. All these guys are gaining on Victor, though, I will say. I think Victor is really starting to fall off. I don't know when pit stops are going to be. I'm going to assume it's on a lap 25 or around 25, I would say. Mateo really struggling, it looks like now. I don't know if he was good on the short run, but Will might have a long run car because he's pulling away from Malua. And he's catching up to Victor and Bastiani. It is now, I would say, a 4-car battle for sure. Let me check what lap it is real quick. Can I get a lap?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. You can definitely go.
Victor?
It's 17.
Okay, thank you. Lap 17. Okay. Coming to lap 18. We're going to be on lap 18 of 39. Almost halfway through the stage here. But it's a 4-car battle still for 2nd place. Man, and Clayton hauled into the corner. I don't know if he meant to do that. But it looks like Will might get a run on Victor. He gets to the bumper of him. Oh, contact! Victor around hard into the outside wall. Collects Mateo Malua. And I think Clayton got a piece of it. And that would bring out the caution on lap 18 of 39. And a big hit. I don't know if Victor lost it on exit, or Will just completely hit him hard enough where it just sent him around. But another multi-car crash there. Clayton, I don't know, either scooted by both crashes or he got a piece of it both times, but did not spin around. But that would bring out the first caution. That's going to bring out the... Yeah, that's going to bring out the first caution. It's going to bring all these guys on the pit road. I think they'll all be good to the finish of the stage. But we're going to restart here on lap 20 of 39. Which will be 20 to go, which is basically the halfway point. No one's a lap down, so yeah, we won't have to run an extra pace lap. So yeah, run 18 coming to 19. We'll restart on 20. It is Garrett, Reagan, Clayton, White, and Bastiani, Soren, Malua, and Key all in the field. That's your running order. Never mind, I'm 1 lap off. Yeah, I'm 1 lap off for the lap counters. It would not be 20 laps to go. It would be 19 laps to go. It's technically 38 laps. Yeah, it's technically 38 laps. So don't mind me that. But Will Reagan is your leader. I don't know what happened to Patrick Garrett, but he's dropped to 3rd. But it's Reagan, your pole sitter, in 1st, and it's going to be the 24 of Matt Clayton 2nd. It is Patrick Garrett and Bassiani 3rd and 4th. 5th and 6th is White and Review, or Soren. 7th is Mateo and Jaden. I think any of these guys have a pretty good shot at the win. We're going to restart on lap 20 of 38. I forgot that we're starting at 39, as we're starting at 39, so technically it is 38 full laps. So it will be 19 to go here. Apologize for my dumbness. But yeah, the green flag is going to be back on in the air here. William Reagan, your leader. Garrett looks like he's going to give him a huge shove on this restart on lap 20. And he goes to the inside. I don't know if he's there. It doesn't look like it as they head into 1. And wow, Clayton really shoved down into the corner. Looked like Will might have lifted early, and these guys wasn't anticipating it. 3 wide for the lead as we head down the back stretch. Victor forcing it 3 wide after being caught up in that crash. What are they going to do here as they head down into turn number 3? And Clayton has the edge on these guys. Then Bassiani and a Will Reagan who gets pounded, crash into the wall. Victor into the wall hard. And actually, these guys kept it straight, but then Bassiani and Reagan both lost all the ground they just had. And I think Will braked out early again, and I think Garrett just punted him into the corner. But that is all she wrote for those guys. Those guys are still technically in it as 3 wide for 4th place now. As Walter shoved Jaden up the track, Victor shoves Will into the wall. Things getting physical here at Gateway. Walter dropping back now. I don't know if he hit the wall himself, but it's side by side for the lead. Garrett and Clayton just side by side, door to door, or wheel to wheel. And Garrett gave him a little bit of a tap, and he takes a spot. He cuts off Soren, who almost crashes. Things are really getting wild. 22 of 38. Key up the racetrack. Soren, excuse me, is going to try and take advantage. But I think Patrick Garrett got the stage, or the first half win in sight if he can pull away from Clayton and not have Will or Bassiani catch back up possibly. But coming on the lap 23 of 38, 16 laps to go. And it is Patrick Garrett, your leader, Matt Clayton 2nd, and Soren Review 3rd. I just want to say, though, I think that's the first caution that I have had commentating this league since Darlington, and that was about 6 races ago. I did not commentate last week, so I have no idea how that race was caution-wise. But on lap 24 of 38, I really think that was the first caution that we've had in this league when I've been commentating since Darlington, which was a while ago. It was well over a month ago. We've had multiple races caution-free. Kansas, the last race I commented, Texas. I don't know why I said Texas like that. But, man, they've got the battle for the lead is heating up. And Clayton to the inside. So we had a lap 25 of 38. It is pretty close to Soren. Crashed there behind him. No, he did not. Yeah, it looks like Will might be struggling to catch back up. I don't think he has much of a short-run car. Victor and Bassiani, though, back in the pack. But we still have a good battle for the lead. Garrett is not pulling away by any means. Yeah, and Clayton back to the inside. Soren with a huge mid-corner run. Wow, he really got to the back bumper of these guys. I don't know if he has to run on the straightaway. He looks inside. He's going to be on the inside as we head into 1 on lap 26. Wow, and did the 52 just shove the 24 up the racetrack. Soren capitalized. Look at that mid-corner speed. That is something out of that 33 truck. He got some speed here, guys. Soren, who has not had a win this season, can he do it today? But look at that 24 giving the 52, a shove into the turn 3 and 4. It might be 3 wide for the lead. It is 3 wide for the lead for the split second. Soren clears them both and takes the lead away. We end in lap 27. What a move. Jaden Key, Mateo Molo, contact! Clay into the wall. He checks up the entire pack. Into one. He might have a problem. Oh, and Victor puts the bumper to Garrett. That might be some payback, but William Reagan back in the pack. Wow, well, things are shaking up wild here. And I think Clayton's lagging. He just lag spiked off of Jaden, and he has dropped back 2 spots. But as we're coming to 11 laps to go in the stage, it is getting intense everywhere around. Victor and Bastiani and William Reagan both trying to pass Clayton back, but Victor did, Will has not. And Patrick Garrett, who was just your leader, is now back to 7th. And we race this series like it's literally plate racing at every single track. Because, I mean, we are literally just... I mean, these guys are over here are just naturals and just pros. 29 out of 38 coming here. Soren messes up his entry. Jaden Key is going to take advantage of it. To the inside he goes. Coming off of turn number 4. Jaden Key, I think, is going to lead the lap. He does. As we're on 10 laps to go in the stage now. It is Key, Soren, and Bastiani. Contact between Will and Garrett. That might also be payback. The field's kind of splitting up now after that problem with Clayton. But as we head down the back straightaway, it is Jaden Key, your race leader, as we come to 9 laps to go. Yeah, William Reagan trying to battle for that 4th spot. Still with Mateo, Clayton, and Patrick cannot seem to get it. But it's lap 30 out of 38 here in the first half. Victor looks inside of Soren. He kind of gets it there. Soren has a really fast mid. Look at how he pulls in the mid corner. So does Victor. All the way up to the back bumper. Soren clips the wall there. I think Victor's going to capitalize on that. And wow, look at Will blocking Garrett down to the bottom line in the back. These guys are just aggressive all over. Victor bombs out early. William Reagan into the wall with Patrick. There's more contact between those two guys. They are beefing in the back. Oh, and Victor just put the 33 of Soren into the wall hard. Literally physical. We are fighting all around the racetrack. I think it's the most physical race I've seen in the OXC this season. And Jaden Key is loving it, but he cannot get away from these guys. Soren trying to send it. He cannot get it done. But you can see how much Jaden also is just hauling it into the corner. That's why everyone's gaining on him in the middle of the corners. But the pack is still trying to form up. Mateo took that 4th spot. It is Will Reagan 5th. I think Patrick Garrett 6th. Matt Clayton 7th. And Walter White 8th. It is lap 32 of 38. It will be 6 laps to go next time by. Jaden way up the racetrack. Victor onto the inside. Soren also to the inside. Victor and Bastiani going to go look for the lead here at Gateway. And he's not quite clear, but he's getting there as we head into turn number 3. Soren all the way down to the bottom. Jaden way up the racetrack. I don't know if he had help or what, but man, he is way up high. And Victor will clear him for the lead. Jaden trying to look for a spot to get some room to pass. He's going to push William Reagan down the front straight. The two guys that almost crashed in the restart, and they've dropped back to 7th and 8th, are now 1st and 3rd. More of these guys just flying into the corner. 4 wide there for a second. This is nuts. Victor and Bastiani, though, on the other hand, is pulling away. I don't know if these drivers are loving this or hating this, but we're going to be 34 out of 38 now. 5 laps to go. I just want my check in for what lap we're on. But, I mean, these guys are going to be angry at each other. This is getting bad. Okay, no, yeah, we're 34. Victor just said 34 out of 30. Okay, make sure. I don't have to check then. Alright, well, into 1 now. In Bastiani's review, it is... sorry, I just had a brain fart. Garrett, Malua, and Reagan. These guys are just freaking all over the place. I think Soren's catching up to Victor, though. I don't know. Maybe Patrick's going to have a shot at him again. Coming to 4 laps to go this time by. William Reagan struggling. I think he used up his tires. So we come off of 4. 4 laps to go here. It is Victor and Bastiani, your leader still. Yeah, these guys I think can get to him, but Soren way up the racetrack. That is not good. And Garrett's going to get around. I don't know if he had help. Soren sideways off exit. Here comes Matteo Malua for that third spot. Coming to 3 laps to go. I don't know if Garrett can catch back up to Victor. But, I mean, what a crazy battle these last 10 or 12 laps have been. And will Reagan drop back to 6? Not great from what your guy with the most wins in the series wants. But 3 laps to go. And it's still anyone, I would say, in this top 4's chance of winning the stage. Maybe top 5 if Jaden Key doesn't slide high there. Really dived into the corner. And Soren hit the wall. Soren reviews in the wall. It looks like Jaden's going to capitalize and take that 4th spot away. But up front, Patrick Garrett back to the back bumper of the 13. It is really a battle for the stage win, or the half win now. And Victor, wow, just got really loose off the corner there. Patrick going to be to the outside. That is kind of, I think, the preferred line if you don't send it too hard. Into one. And Victor forces him up high, being physical there with 2 laps to go. Smart move by Embassiani. Can't even help, or can it help him, though? Garrett way up the racetrack. I think Garrett's going to have to move him, man, especially from what just happened there. But as we head down to the turn number 3, Garrett looks inside, cannot get anything there. Matteo Malua in the picture. 3-horse race here for the stage win. And it is side by side for second. That's what Victor wants, but I don't know if Matteo Malua can send it on these guys. They need a big run coming to the white flag. Someone has to give, and someone got to pass Embassiani. Or can Embassiani just hold him off for the stage win? I think Embassiani got him. I think the side-by-side between Matteo Malua and Patrick Garrett is going to be all she wrote for Embassiani. And I think Embassiani will get the stage win. Yeah, these guys are just battling for second at this point. And it looks like, yep, stage winner. It is going to be Victor Embassiani at the line. Who is it going to be for second? It is going to be Patrick Garrett, Matteo Malua, Jaden Key, and I think Soren got 5th. Yes, Soren Review did get 5th. So that is your stage 1. And wow, I was really expecting a side-by-side finish or something between Garrett and Embassiani, but nope, nothing at all there. Matteo Malua kind of spoiled the picture there and kind of ruined that battle. But, it's a pretty good stage, I would say so for myself. If I cap this, Victor Embassiani is going to win. Oh, well, he's not winning, I can tell you that. Alright, well, pit stops here. We're going to restart on lap 41 of 80. It'll be 40 laps to go. I don't know how Victor was able to pull off that stage win. Oh, that was something, I would tell you that. That was something. That was a stage and a half, if I could tell you that. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what the race off pit road, but it looks pretty similar to what it was. Alright, yeah, so restart with 40 laps to go. It is Embassiani, Garrett, Malua, Key, Reagan, Soren, Walter, Clayton. Green flag is back out in the air. We are back underway in stage number 3, and Malua did not get going. I mean, he did not get going, but they're driving themselves down to the bottom line, trying to get the draft with Victor as we head into one. Victor slides onto the bottom. Everyone's scrambling for position. Or is that lag? That is lag. Everyone's crashing behind him. One car around. That's Jaden Key. Lag is a factor, it looks like, on that restart. Yeah, they're lagging pretty bad. We're going to have to probably suspend this and go to another half. Yeah, this lag's bad. Holy shit. Unless they're going to still go. I don't know if they're still going, but that was bad. Still 39 to go, though. I don't know. We're still green. Nope, now we're making a new lobby. Okay. Yeah, we're making a new lobby, boys. That's the sign of making a new lobby. I don't know what happened there on the stage break, but they're probably going to get 2 laps to go there. Alright, yeah. So we're going to restart on lap 3 out of 40 for the second half, so it'll be 38 laps. Yeah, I apologize for that, everyone. That's heat 5 for you, though. It just happens just like that. It takes one pit stop, and then everything just goes to shit. Yeah, we can't control that, obviously. That was... No, I mean, we did see some glimpses of lag in the first half, but obviously nothing that bad. So, I mean, they literally crashed half the field, basically, into the start there, so... It's alright, though. I mean, we'll just go down to pit road. Or we'll go down... Yeah, we're going to go down to pit road. Or they are. They're going to go down to pit road. They're going to get their setups on. And then they're going to get going. We're going to restart on 3 out of 40. It'll be a 38-lap sprint to the finish. As everyone... This is my hot number 17 paint scheme. Yeah. I love how the new DLC is coming out the day I go to Arkansas for vacation. Fuck yeah. Is that me in the car? Look at me. I'm so hot. Ew, why am I driving a Ford? That's better. I wish you can save setups on here. I don't know why they don't give you a save option. Like, where you can save multiple of them. It said, no, you just have that one current one, and then you never get it back ever again once you change it, basically. It's stupid. I think they should have a list of... I think you should have at least 5 saved cars you can have. I think that would be stupid not. But they're all in, so I'm just gonna assume I'll wait for a word from Victor to join. Imagine if I join with like 1 second left. That would be funny as hell. Oh, we're good. Okay. Oh man, I'm trying to cap a Gatorade bottle. It has like nothing in it. They're wrecking each other. They're lagging it out again. Oh my god. Bruh. It's stupid. Basically, this is what happens, guys, when you get more than 4 pages of error. Oh my god! I just did a sick ass 8-ball move. But since there's 4 pages of servers up, that's just what happens. They can't take the heat. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so bad at golf. There we go. Oh my god! I say I'm so bad at golf when I pull that shit. Oh god, I almost hit the 8-ball and that would have been good. Oh shit. Oh, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Alright, there's a red flag for power outage, or for darkness. Might need to cancel the race due to darkness. Oh, shit! I joined too early. Oh, lucky little boy. I gotta tell him happy birthday. Is it lagging again? It is. Oh my, we might have to end the race. We might have to end the race. I think we're gonna get one more shot at it. This is what Heat 5 does to you guys when there's... Oh my god, they're like figure skating. It's like literally all identical. Yeah, I'm deaf to myself. I'm so much. Yo, look at my screen. There's I think 3 cars that are not even on pit road right now for me that are pitting. I got Victor, Clayton, and I think that's Jaden. All 3 of you guys aren't even on pit road for me, but you guys are all rubber banding the same exact way.
Yeah, Jaden, fucking nice. Sammy, we're just gonna try to finish it. 5 is awesome. There's 5 pages of
That went from 3 to 5 in like 10 minutes.
yeah. So, like, alright, just double up.
Do you guys like see how you guys are like all identically are rubber banding for me?
Yeah, no, it's bad for us too. So let's just
I have Soren wrecking in the back.
let's hope. If anything, we'll end it and we'll call it early. We'll call it ready. Call it early, like in real life. Great.
Alright guys, well we might call the race early because this is fucking bad. Green flag. Oh god. Oh, this isn't good. Holy shit. Where is everyone at? What is going on? Might have to call the... Yeah, I think we're calling the race. So, oh, Wilson just climbed all over Will. I think we're going to call the race. So, are we going to try one more time or what?
One more time. If it doesn't work halfway, results of the race.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool, but. Who's gonna try it now? Okay. Way to end it. I was like,
We're gonna-
this is pretty L right now.
We're going to have a classic NASCAR
Wanna
Daytona.
try and make it private and see if that'll change anything.
There's hardly even 4 pages. It's stupid. There's only 3 lobbies on the 4th page.
Hopefully it'll go down. Alright, I'm making it private now. Watch, I can't invite anyone. I can't invite anyone now. That's cool. Let me try. D5's just actually broken right now. Just stupid, dude. God. Fucking stupid. Like, I've never seen it, though, where, like, halfway to the race, start lagging. It did that at Kansas, Will. Were you at Kansas? No. Okay, it did it at Kansas. Like, at the end of the second half, just all of a sudden, everyone in the field started rubber banding. Try it. Alright, Will, you got the settings and everything? I think so.
Hey, it's going down. There's only 1 on the 4th page.
Alright, we're doing a private lobby. Okay, I'm gonna invite everyone. Oh wait, I don't think I can invite anyone else.
Hey, there's no one. Hey, there's 3 pages. There's 3 pages.
Should be private. Everyone's getting an invite. Am I missing iPad my ducky?
I went back to a 4th page. And now they're going back up again.
My game crashes.
Raw.
255 players right now. I don't know, is that a lot?
Who we missing?
There's 255 people online right now.
Wait, who are not? That should not be a lot, because there used to be like 1,000 people on at once. Okay, let's go.
They're so worried about their.
Alright, last attempt. I don't think we should even worry about doing the pit. Do you guys want to even do the pit stop thing, or?
I didn't even get an invite.
Tim, I'll invite you once we're in.
Okay.
Or I'll just invite you now. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to pit or what?
I prefer now. I'm fine.
Okay, so we want that.
Like, okay, because that changes my setup. So.
Oh, Tim, don't join yet, bro. Oh my god, you're so retarded.
You guys get so mad. I just back out.
Tim, I sent you 3, so.
There's 4 pages again.
Alright, well, let's cross our fingers.
Is awesome.
Everyone pray to God.
This is the game we're getting a DLC for, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
Maybe we should race on 21 ignition. Frick you. Get that.
I would only go on Ignition for plate racing. Yeah, dude, the Fortnite's even better than this, man. There's got to be a thing on Fortnite now where you can get a live ticker so you can actually see who wins the races. I hate that drag races end up to being whoever has the most people that see who won. Yeah, where we had like 3 races where we were like side by side, and then be like one person be like, "Oh, I won," and the other person like, "Oh, I won," because fucking lag. We just need a ticker. We don't need like we just need a ticker and like names, like how the donkey racing league has. All right, 1 lap pace lap, and we're gonna see who fucking dies again. It looks decent. Looks decent. I don't know. Just from my end, it looks decent. So everyone go to pit road, see if it works still.
We're just going green.
Alright, 2 out of 40. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye. We might get this going, guys. We're going to restart on lap 2 out of 40. No pit cycles. We're going to try and see if this works. We'll see. We'll see if it works. I hope it works, because this will be really annoying if it starts lagging again. Oh no, I think I see it to lag. I see lag out of that 52 truck. Alright, he might be laying off for a run. I can't even tell. Alright, guys, green flag. We are underway with 39 laps to go here at Gateway. Alright, this is the last attempt, so if we get bad lag, the race is going to go off of... Or either they're currently running if we get a good lap in, or if it's just off the half. Victor and Bastiani, your lead. Walter White way up the hill in the back, and he is just shuffled all the way back to the rock. Victor and Bastiani pulling away from the lead into turn 3. And I think we might get a green flag lap in. I think it's going off who is the lead at the point of caution, or as a point of lag. The scoring loops will go back to the previous laps for easier measures, I think. I think we're going to go off the half at this point. And Bastiani out front, though. Oh, Matteo sideways and around he goes. I don't know if I'm going to count that. Looks like he kept the car straight. Look at Garrett all the way down nearly to the grass and Bastiani on entry. Victor's going to get a bad entry. He's going to slap the racetrack most likely up into the wall hard. And no, that's the lag. Lag's back. Oh, no. That was just one lag spike. I think we're still good. I think we're still good. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think that was just one lag spike. Off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. It's Garrett and Key battling for second here. And Bastiani starting to pull away as we end at 3. I think we're on lap 4, not coming to lap 5. These guys need try their best to not lag. Obviously, they can't control the servers being bad. But let's see if they can pull it off. And Bastiani, Key, Garrett, White, and Clayton. I'm gonna ask them if they want to base it off of the most previous lap. So if we have it lag bad again, is it just like whatever positions were people at the previous lap or what?
Yeah, it was just what we were at the halfway.
No, wait, but like, what if you get like 15 in, and then like it lags again?
We said if we get to 20, we're just gonna finish it off.
Okay.
I know I can.
So if we don't make it to 20, they're gonna base it off of halfway. If they do make it past 20, if it lags again, they're just gonna go off of the finish, or they're gonna go off of whoever's in where people are at. I guess I don't know. I feel like my rule's more sensible, but since we're already past halfway, it should just end already. But it's whatever. And Bastiani leading on to lap 6. I know Victor only says that because it benefits him for winning. And Victor just bombed it in a 3. Oh, Garrett and him might be crashing into Victor around, up into the pack. Collects sword into the wall. Garrett sideways. No caution. But man, a wild incident there. Oh man. The beef continues. Patrick, Garrett, and Victor and Bastiani having more beef. And man, that is not going to leave a smile on anyone's face outside the top 3. From now on, I think we're on lap 7 now. Jaden Key is your leader. And that's Walter White in second. We haven't seen him up front like at all this season, but he's in the playoffs and he's here. And they're battling for positions mid-pack. Multiple cars down to the bottom of the track. William Reagan and Patrick Garrett. Soren inside of Garrett. Garrett did not know that. He gets shoved up the track. Soren taking no prisoners here as he makes his way back into the top 5. It's a lap 9 now. These guys are catching up, though, to the leaders. I know Will is. Walter, way up the racetrack, goes back down. I hope he doesn't collect anyone else. No, he does not. Soren might have pancaked the wall there on exit. But Will takes a podium spot. And him and Matt Clayton are catching back up to Jaden Key. And Will hauls it into the corner. Wow, what a freaking dive bomb from him. He might have had help from Walter. He'll get that run off the corner. I have no idea what lap we're on. I'm assuming 10 or so. Maybe past 10, I have no idea. But William Reagan gonna be the man of the show. Can he steal the win away if this goes green? Woo! It is tight for these guys, man. These guys got their elbows out. They're ready to fight after this race. If this was IRL and these guys were able to see each other at pit road after this race, oh, it would be ugly. I can see about 3 fights breaking out. Battle for 4th, by the way. That is a 3-horse battle. Garrett, White, and Soren all send it into one. Garrett's going to try to look inside on both of them. He's going to get by Walter. Can he get to the inside of Soren? He does. Side by side, and they're side by side for the lead, too. Jaden Key and Matt Clayton almost pinches him into the wall there. Walter drops back to 6, that is. So, it will be a nice run for Jaden if he doesn't hit the wall. Clayton capitalizes inside Matthew Clayton. Matt Clayton's going to take the lead away. Not for long. Jaden holds it up tight in the outside line. Can he keep his spot? No contact made again. Jaden way up the hill. No wall contact there, but William Reagan capitalizes. William Reagan to P2. Inside for P1 on Matt Clayton. Then into turn 3, I think Clayton might be in the good spot here for a good run off the corner. Can he get it? No, but they might crash behind him. Garrett might be in the wall. No, almost a crash there as well. William Reagan leads that lap. Oh, and Jaden just punted Will into the corner. That might cause a crash if that keeps happening, but William Reagan still in front, side by side for that lead still as we get into turn 3. Oh, and Clayton up into the wall. It might have been some contact with William Reagan there. But we keep it straight. No crash. It looks like Mateo Malua is going for the massive undercut there. I don't know how much lap we're on, but I gotta check with Will real quick.
Good luck hitting all at the same time, guys. Really.
Will, what lap are you on?
I'm 16.
Okay, thank you. Alright, coming to lap 17, my lucky number, and my boy William Reagan is leading. And he's pulling away. And here comes Patrick Garrett, though. I hope really, oh, Jaden sent it into the corner again. Lap 17, 24 laps to go. And William Reagan is just pulling away. He is putting on a clinic right now from these guys because they're all battling for positions behind him. This is all that Will wants to see coming to lap 18. 23 laps to go. Man, look how they all 4 of those guys send it in the corner. Will just pulls on them in the straightaway. Jaden might have had a better corner, though. Looks like might gain a little bit. Clayton in the wall. And he drops back to 5th. Soren moves up to 4th. I think Will, once he gets on a cycle here, I think he'll start getting the lead, or I think he'll start possibly making a gap, coming to 19 out of 40. Will Reagan is losing that gap to the lead. But he pulls more on the straightaway than the draft can give. And that will give William Reagan the run. And off the exit of 2, you can see how he pulls a little bit, but I think Jaden might be pulling a little bit closer with the draft. I think if I was Will Reagan, I would be starting to break the draft a little bit. We're on lap 19. I think we're going to have to start going on to... We're going to start on lap 20. We're going to be in a pit window soon, so these guys are going to have to start pitting eventually. Will kind of cut that corner a little bit tight there on entry. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad for the racing line. But here comes Jaden and Patrick. Lap 20. Almost halfway. 1 lap to halfway here in the final stage. This means if we lag again, the race is final. And Jaden up the racetrack with Patrick. William Reagan. Look how many tenths he pulled on that. 3 wide for 2nd place. Soren all the way on the bottom line. Look at those guys flying to 3. Soren backs out. Actually, he was going to pit road. Good sign, and it looks like Walter also going to pit road. I don't know if Victor pitted, but it is a good race so far for the lead and for the race. All right, well, lap 21, William Reagan halfway. This race is final right now. And anyone who sees that this race is final and needs it bad, it is William Reagan who has a smile on his face. Did not get any stage points that first half. He needs to win bad. Coming to lap 22 of 40. 19 laps to go. And it is still a 3-horse race for the lead, I would say. But these undercuts might benefit those guys in the pit road, as they actually just got their pit stops finished. So I think they're going to be, are they going to be 2 laps down or 1 lap down? I think around 20, around 23? 22, 22. I'll check in with a few laps anyways after the pit stop, or the pit cycle ends. And Will sends it off into pit road. He's going to undercut Patrick Garrett. Hope it works out for him. I really do. Patrick Garrett, your new leader. And Victor did pit, by the way. So, everyone but these top 3 guys have pitted so far. So in terms of the race for these guys right here, I think Will is going to be the leader. Patrick Garrett, Clayton down pit road. Jaden Key is going for the overcut. And can Jaden Key, if this race goes green, he might have the preferred car for the win here. And I don't know if we're coming on lap 24 or 25, but Jaden Key, man, if he can pull off a win, which he is still pretty solid season going in for him so far. He does have a win on the season. I think he might actually have 2 wins on the season. I do not remember fully. I'll have to look at the stat as of now. But he misses the entry into pit road. That's going to hurt him. That's going to hurt him a lot. That's going to hurt a lot of his momentum there. That is not good. But wow, okay. We look at the points here. Jaden has only 1 win, so. He has 2 wins. He has 2 wins and a halfway win. Alright, well. Now the race is between, I think, William Reagan, honestly. Got Clayton and Matt already out pit road, but look at Soren. Soren and Will with the undercuts, and they are flying right now. There's Walter. Look how far back Patrick Garrett, and yeah, Patrick Garrett is literally nowhere. He's so far back, I don't think he's going to catch up in time. And I think same with Clayton. That means the same thing for Jaden. Will goes for the double take on Soren, though, for the lead, which is going to be the lead. Soren slides up the racetrack. Wow, what a slide for Soren review. And yeah, there is Jaden Key, and they are nowhere to be seen. Mateo Malou is almost past them. So William Reagan, your new leader, with Soren in second. I don't think these guys have enough to catch up. I really don't think they do. They are so far behind. Yo, Will, what lap you on?
15 to go.
15 to go? Alright, thanks, Soren. So 26. So I was kind of close. I don't remember. I'm so bad at counting this. 15 to go. So we're on lap 26 of 40. William Reagan come to 14 laps to go, and he is your current race leader. He's gonna have more pace than Walter and Soren due to the overcut from those two. But the main story of this is, with 14 laps to go on lap 27 of 40, is Patrick Garrett and is Jaden Key going to catch up and spoil the party? They are barely in the frame as of now. As you see, they are, I would say, maybe probably 3 or 4 seconds back. Can Will, one, pull away and hang on? Or can he just completely just defend and win the race? One or the other is going to happen, or it's going to be that they pass him. Those are the 3 options that's going to happen here. Soren, look at how fast he's losing ground. I think Soren's going to have a top 5 if he doesn't. I think he'll finish 4th. I think Soren's going to finish 4th. I don't know. 13 laps to go, 28 out of 40. I think Soren's going to finish 4th. I think these 2 guys are going to get around Soren, and I think they're going to be 2nd and 3rd while Will finishes 1st. Walter might get his first top 5 of the season if he hasn't already. I don't know if he has. But Yeah, Will just needs to drive the car off, keep it safe, keep the car. Don't waste the tires too much because you're gonna need some tire wear when these guys get to you, because they're catching up quick. I can't lie, they are catching up kind of quick, and it's kind of scaring me. As they're one pass, Patrick passed Walter, and I think that, or no, that was Jaden that passed Walter, and I think he just hit the wall, and that was Garrett that just passed him as well. So 12 laps to go here. Lap 29 out of 40. They are getting closer and closer, I can tell by the lap. You can see the chunks are gaining on that turn 1 frame. The problem is I don't know how far away they are, and I don't know how fast the closing gap is. So the problem is I think Soren got to hold these. I think Soren got to hold Jaden off. Jaden's gonna have the fastest car because he's overcut the farthest. But the problem is he gonna run out of tire wear before he gets, or when he gets to Will? 11 to go. William Reagan with the most wins on the season, though. This is a storyline. Can he hold off the undercut, and will the undercut pull off for him? That green Brandt 55 Ford. Can he hold him off? Is that an F-150? I have no idea what those trucks are. I'm really dumb when it comes to the Ford trucks in NASCAR. Oh, look at that. That's Victor and Bastiani up there. I didn't even see that. 10 laps to go. Sponsored by Car Shield. Presented by CK Power. I have no idea. It's just making stuff up as I go. William Reagan, bro. Gotta be shaking right now if I was him. Knowing that literally at any moment in time, if he makes a mistake, someone's going to capitalize, and that means that the gap is going to close. He just has to pull away. And I think Garrett's using that draft off of Jaden to stay with him here. I think Victor is literally wall riding at this point, and he's losing ground. So, very smart from Victor. I think he's just riding around in last place, your stage 1 winner who crashed out at the start of the stage. With 9 laps to go. William Reagan. Can he pull it off? Yeah, Victor's just wall riding. I hope he doesn't get in the way of anyone. Eight laps to go. When I get to 5 to go, I'll make sure it's 5 to go, and then I won't talk to them for the rest of the race. So, they are catching up, though. I don't think it's fast enough. Alright, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, 7 laps to go. Supposedly, 7 laps left. William Reagan, your current leader. And the gap, honestly, it looks like it might be getting bigger. The gap is not closing. I don't think. No, it is. It's closing. I don't think it's closing fast enough, to be honest with you guys. 6 laps to go. That's a concrete wall now outside. Well, that's not good. No, it's a safe barrier. Oh God, Victor. William Reagan trying to pass Victor and Bastiani. 5 laps to go. Once Will gets by Victor, I'll ask, because I don't want to stress Will out any more than he already is. Probably. Can you just get out of the way? Like, why is he still here? Is it 4 to go, Will? 5 to go?
Yes.
Or 4 to go?
Holy shit, almost.
So wait, 4 to go, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I was right. Coming to 3 laps to go, William Reagan's gap is still huge. And Soren, I don't know if he'll hang on for second, but I think third is in the bag for Soren. 3 laps to go now for William Reagan. This pit stop, this plan worked out perfectly for that 55 truck. And man, this thing was a rocket ship after he got off pit road. I mean, the fact that his gap on these guys is still seconds long. I mean, this is still, I would say, probably a second and a half, 2 seconds. At least on Soren. I would say 2 seconds on Soren. That is critical. And this guy pulled off a great car in a great race. Other than the unfortunate circumstance of being involved in the pack problems at the end of the first half. And being the first car outside of not scoring any stage points. This man has been on fire this second half. And he looks like to be pulling away and to win his race. Victor and Bastiani actually not a factor with that lap car right behind him. But William Reagan coming to the white flag. Looks like he has the race in the bag. And look at Jaden Key on the back bumper of Soren for the second spot. Jaden backs off a ton. Can Soren hang on? 1 lap to go this time by. Sponsor the Car Shield 200 presented by CK Power. It is 1 lap left. William Reagan here at Gateway has put on a clinic in the second half. And he is pulling away still every lap on the final lap. And heading into turn number 3, William Reagan going to capitalize on a dominant season this year. And in the playoffs, in the first round, he's going to get it done. William Reagan, the 55 Ford, is going to win here at Gateway. Wow, what a race for that 55 truck. Very up and down. Soren Review hangs on to second. Jaden Key third. Patrick Garrett fourth. And it's gonna be Walter does secure a top 5. Wait. Did he? Wait, did Walter? Where's Patrick? Did Patrick get passed by, or did Patrick not get by Walter? So did Walter finish 4th? I don't know. What's happening? I don't know what happened there, but I know that the top 3 is Will, Soren, and Jaden. It'd be fun to interview those guys. What a race, though. Congrats, William Reagan.
Stupid, I'm sure.
Let's go, Will! Yeah!
Slaps there.
We're racing at Michigan next week, Soren.
W. Alright. Cool. I will send.
Yes, William Reagan. William. You cut out because you said it so loud. Yeah, your mic is like kind of dying.
Wait, when
what
Soren
is the
connect-
Ford? What truck is the Ford again? Is
The
it an
F-150?
F-150?
Yeah.
It is a I didn't know if it was
okay.
an F-150. Okay. Okay, I just
Sorry.
making sure for future reference.
For the people to join the party. Okay, we're done.
It's very odd to not have Victor and Bastiani in this interview booth.
Yeah,
I can tell you guys that. But
Patrick Garrett happened today. Let's be honest.
yeah, that was wild. I don't know what to say about that. But William
I got
Reagan,
this.
you struggled so much in the first half. I know you were eager to get some revenge on the entire field for what happened there, and all the drama at the end of the first half. You come back the second half. We're all eager to start because it took us 4 attempts to get the lobby even going. And you come out and you put on a clinic, putting up in the top 3 basically the entire first part of the second half, and then the undercut strategy worked out absolutely perfect for you, and you had a great car to keep yourself away from everyone else. and I don't even know how much you won the race by, but you won it by a lot. Take us through the entire second half of the race from your perspective.
Second half of the race or the whole race? Because the first half
The
of the
second half,
race is
just the
where all
second half.
no, the first half of the race is where all the fun happened. Let's be honest. But
The
second
second half
half,
was still intense.
second half of the race was honestly pretty calm for this car. It was just kind of restarted fifth, and I knew I had a fast car because I won pole, and
Mhm.
but I just drove through the field, couple driver mistakes, and Patrick being Patrick the whole race, and I'm glad Patrick actually helped me win a race unintentionally and get some payback for last week.
Yeah. I know he had some drama with you in the first half. You can talk about it since I know I said a second half, but you can. But yeah, kind of take us through that beef there in the first half.
I don't know. He was racing like an idiot all day, making excuses like, "Oh, you have a different braking zone." If you can't race on this track, you do not belong on this track. You cannot race like that at this level of racing. You cannot bump people out of the way and say, "Oh, you have a different braking zone." It's your fault. Take blame. He did not own up to it, and that's why he got raced like crap the rest of the race because he cannot race for crap on a short track because it's his only shot to win, and he gets desperate and tries to wreck everyone, and he wrecked Victor at the end. I think cost him. I don't think that was intentional. I don't think that was as um, malicious as everything else, but at the same time, he he doesn't really belong here if he's gonna do that crap.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Very frustrating from the first half for you, but nonetheless, you were able to get the victory today. Congratulations, William Reagan, on that win. I think that's your fourth win this season or fifth win. I can't even. I stopped counting because you won so much this season. Definitely the
For the
most dominant.
championship.
Definitely the most dominant car of the season for sure is William Reagan. Next up, Soren review, who who was able to hold off Jaden Key. I didn't know if you were going to hold it off. I thought you were going to get passed by at least one of them, and you were able to hold yourself to second place. How does it feel for your undercut strategy to also work out?
Well, I mean, I knew we'd need to play a little pit strategy running fourth there before the final pit stop. And so, in classic fashion, we decided to pit a few laps early. Really worked for us. Had to make a complete overhaul from the first portion of the race. I mean, we were just so loose. Just the truck we brought to the track was just not there. But our team made some great adjustments. Crew chief on the box, great call to bring us in a couple laps early, and it worked off. Best finish for us this season, and luckily we weren't involved in much of the drama. I know that contact happens, and apologies to anybody, but to be able to recover from such a bad start of the race, and grab this second, it really is a big momentum booster for this team, especially after the disappointing run at Auto Club. I'm hyped for Michigan, and we're in a great spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, I can agree on that. You definitely had a really solid truck today. I don't remember what time it was in the race. I don't know if it was at the end of the first half or the start of the second half when you were. I think you took it three wide for the lead there. I was very impressed by that, and I was actually very impressed on how you were able to hang with these guys. And I'm just very glad you did in general. Very good job from you today. Anything else you want to add to anything or?
We were sponsorless on the truck today, so hoping we can get some sponsors for next week in Michigan. Hit us up on Twitter on the socials, and we got a ton of room on this truck, and it's number 33. We're championship winning, baby.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Brandon
Very
Brown.
great, very good day for Soren. Jaden Key had also a very solid race today. Really showed up in the second half. I thought you were maybe the driver to beat with your overcut strategy, but did not work out. I did see that you did kind of mess up your entry and a pit road. Kind of just take us through like your run in the second half also.
There's really not much to cover, honestly. It was just an average race for me. Just managed to find my way up front. I mean, I'm surprised to be up here because I qualified fifth. I thought I was really slow most of the time, but I guess I wasn't. Uh, yeah, just ended up getting lucky, I guess. I don't know.
I could tell you this race was probably one of the most competitive and one of the most physical races I've ever seen. Personally, you guys all in the first half. I mean, three wide left and right, and after the first caution, you guys were all just ping ponging off each other, 3-4 wide. I mean, it was definitely you guys all had very similar speed, and you couldn't really tell who would win the race and who had winning speed because all of you guys were back and forth in the lead, back and forth from first to like sixth from one issue, all in the pack. I mean, it was just in general, it was just very, very intense and very fun to watch. But nonetheless, congratulations to all three of you guys on your top three today.
It
And yeah,
was
good
a
job.
fun, it was a fun race, but I won. But you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna introduce my winner, Ryan Priest, Patrick Garrett. Don't do that.
Don't.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I'm gonna end the stream. Bye, bye, guys.
Farewell.